That probably wasn't even recording, and that's okay. Tell me this isn't here. Thank God I put that away. Okay, anyways, we are headed to the ancient city. I haven't been there in a minute. I've been preoccupied with other things. I made it to a bastion, finally. And, well, we found a freaking netherite upgrade finally. So I need to duplicate that tablet. Ooh, I'm trying to get my Skittles out of the bag. But, yeah, we need to duplicate the tablet. That way we can make netherite armor. I do have to go get more ancient debris, which, if you watch literally any of these videos or the shorts, there is a short that shows you how to mine for netherite with beds, which is very easy. It does get boring, but you do get netherite out of it. So I hate strip mining, which is why when I made this huge ass tunnel, it was extremely boring, extremely time consuming, especially the tracks. The tracks took us forever. And, yeah. I don't know why, but normally that kicks me out when I turn that corner. And it didn't this time, and I don't know why, but that's okay. Like, I'm not complaining. I just was like, maybe I can figure out why it keeps kicking me out. It is just me on right now. We've had a lot going on with birthdays and holidays and stuff, and in a couple of weeks, we will be taking a trip for about a week. We'll be gone. Should be fun, should be fun. But I was telling Logan that I kind of wish I had started this whole video thing or whatever when we first started this world, back before it was a realm, which was like a few months ago. But I didn't, and that's okay. You live and you learn. Oh wait, it's this corner. Oh, I hate when that happens. I don't know why that does that. If anybody has any suggestions on how to fix that, please definitely let me know. And that way I can fix that, because that's a little annoying. I did start building a church in the ancient city, and then I ran out of the birch wood I was using. And when I came back up to the surface to get more, I'm gonna break that actually. When I came up to the surface to get more, I kind of forgot what exactly I went up there for. But that's okay. I have a hard time finishing projects, like, all at once. So, like, I leave and then I'll come back to it. And that's kind of what I've been doing with this, is I go and do other projects and then I come back and do this one. It's just time consuming. And, like, for big YouTubers, I don't understand how they do these big projects that take them so many days, because I'm like, could not be me, because I have the attention span of a goldfish. Well, I guess longer, because I have been working on this for a while. I did do pretty good. I did a few days straight, but it's like I work on it and then I get kind of bored of doing the same thing, and then I'm like, man, like, a little bored. But we're back. Where is it? So, I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh my god, if we ever play hide and seek, these right here are like amazing freaking hiding spots. Because once I connect everything, it's literally gonna be, you're gonna be able to get everywhere. Um, that's the church in progress. I also ran out of concrete, and I'd have to go get like sand and all that for that, and I don't want to do that right now. And more glass, and again, I don't want to do that right now, so I'm not. I know, crazy how it works, right? Don't want to do something, then don't do it. Easiest, best advice ever, I guess. Depending on who you ask, because some people agree. Some people will agree, some people will disagree, and it just be like, whatever. I agree, but I also am the one that said it, so of course I'm going to agree with myself. It would be kind of cool if, like, maybe in an update, there's our nether portal off-centered on accident, and that's okay. I hate it, but I'm not going to go waste a diamond pickaxe just to fix it. Um, anyways, it would be kind of cool to see this completely restored, like without the skulk and stuff, like, I guess like a before kind of thing. Like, Mojang, show me a before, man. And like, the skulk is cool, and we're definitely keeping it in this restoration, simply because, like, I know I said that and then I broke it. um, Simply because it just kind of adds to the history, I suppose you could say. And I like it. Well, I can't say it was my idea. Logan was like, you should keep it, and I was over here like, oh, I'm just gonna break it. It doesn't matter. I don't need it. And like restore the blocks so it could be like a fully restored. But then I was like, he makes a good point, because then it looks as if like we defeated the warden and moved in, which is basically what we're doing. But when we add the villagers, it'll really be like a village. And of course, I'm gonna put like a fencing around, and that's gonna take a minute. But I'm gonna put some fencing around. Ooh, okay. Around the whole village to keep villagers in, because the last thing that I need them doing. Ooh, wait. Did I not connect this? Should I connect this? Can I connect it on both sides? No, I cannot. Not without breaking this, and I like this. See, I like that too much to get rid of it. Okay, staircase it is. Because I feel like this is still like a thing, or maybe it's not. You know what? We'll get there when we get there, and that's okay. Anyways, so it was Logan's idea to keep the skulk, and I'm gonna build a fence to keep the villagers in, because we are in a cave. And the last thing we need is for the villagers to be... Okay, let's not light on the fire. Thank you. Last thing we need is for our villagers to go out exploring in the caves and get killed. And stuff. Like, the important ones, like for books and everything, they will be trapped in their houses and stuff. And the other ones that will eventually breed just for everyday things, they'll be allowed to roam in a sense. Oop. Oh, duh. But, yeah, so... I just finished reading Onyx Storm. I'm kind of shook. Like, damn. I didn't know what happens next. But I also respect that the author is taking a break. She did work herself down to the bone on this book and getting it out because of the fans. Now, like, I wasn't into the whole Fourth Wing thing at first until it was recommended to me, and then somebody gifted me the book, and I finally read it, and then I was like, oh my god, I need to know more. And then I bought Iron Flame, and then I pre-ordered for Onyx Storm, and then it took me a while to actually read Onyx Storm because, well, you try reading with a baby. He's more like a toddler now, and we make do, but I can only read so much at a time before he's like wanting my attention, and that's okay. And stuff, he needs my attention, and I will gladly give it to him. And stuff, but like his nap times are like my Minecraft time, and I freaking love playing Minecraft. I love building things in survival. It's so much fun. It just kind of helps. What's the word? I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it. It just makes me really happy to build things. And I'm decently good at it. Like, I'm not anything crazy, like building these huge structures of like massive wardens or whatever. I don't know how those people do that. I'm sure some of them do it on their own, or some of them look up a YouTube video and build it like that. And stuff, and like, it's still cool. Like, regardless, it's still cool. I just wouldn't have the patience for it. Like, I'd lose track of where I'm at. I'd get bored. I'd get off. I'd be like, okay, screw this. I'm done. And stuff, but like, projects like bases, like Layla's base, I built Layla's base. And I love it. It's so freaking cute. I built my base, and my base is very eccentric. If you've seen the video where we did a base tour, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And I know that beneath my base is like a mini cave. It doesn't connect to anything and stuff, but if I wanted to connect to it, I could, and I could create more rooms if I needed it. But like right now, I think I'm set on storage. If we're being honest, 90% of my barrels are empty. Now I do need to go in and I need to reorganize my stuff. Maybe collect a bunch of leather or make a bunch of item frames to help the whole organization process, because I lose track of where things go and everything, and then I have to go through and I have to like check all the barrels to see if I'm putting it away right. So I definitely need to get some item frames for organization. But that's a thing for later. Like, I'll probably do that later today. I didn't want to make a video on my organization because it was just like, nobody wants to watch that. In fact, I don't even know if anybody wants to watch a video of me just yapping. I play Minecraft. Like, I know a lot of Minecraft players. They'll be like, oh wow, well today we're doing this. And like, they fast forward through a lot of the video stuff, and there's like a lot of editing to it, and I don't have the tools or the means or the time to edit my videos, so I kind of just record them, post them, all from the PlayStation. So it's kind of just pure raw playthrough and stuff. Now, like, obviously there's the times where I still play on this world and I don't record a video because it is my world. It's the main world that I play on and stuff. And while I'm in the Minecraft kick right now, this is what we will be doing. I'm sure I'll get back into my Stardew Valley kick, and I freaking love Stardew Valley. That is definitely my favorite game of all time. Like, I like Minecraft, I do. But Stardew Valley has my whole heart. And I know the first few playthroughs, well, my first playthrough, I tried to romance Abigail just because, like, she was interesting. But then I was like, I don't like her. Then I started, like, what I realized was what I should have done, okay? What I should have done was romanced all of the players first, like boyfriend, girlfriend, them all. And then once I did that, then married one. Because as I started doing that, then Abigail got cold towards me because we were married and I was flirting with other players. And stuff, so it was understandable, but then like Shane. Oh god. It definitely was like that I can fix him mentality talking. And so for a couple of playthroughs, I married Shane. And this playthrough, the most recent one I've been working on, which is like my main world, I probably won't stream. If I'm going to stream Stardew Valley, I'm going to start a whole new world. But my main stream, or not my main stream, so sorry. My main world, I kind of like Sebastian. I might marry Sebastian this one. I don't really like Penny. I don't know what it is about her. I don't really like her. Pam, I have no hate towards Pam. She's an alcoholic. That's on her. It's got nothing to do with me. Did I build her a house? Yes. Does she still drink alcohol? Yeah. But hey, her life, her choices to make. But I don't know. I also heard Concerned Ape, the creator of the game and stuff, he was talking about potentially making a second one to Stardew Valley, like a second Stardew Valley, and oh my gosh. Like, what would it even be about? I don't know, but I'm like excited to know. But right now, that'll be a while away because right now he's working on the Haunted Chocolatier. We just barely got this big update for Stardew Valley and stuff. So I'm not trying to push. I'm not trying to push our luck. Okay. I'm not trying to push that timeline as cool as it would be to have it like ASAP. These kind of things take time. And that's okay. I know someday. What is all this? This is from me. I don't care enough to break it and fix it, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Plus, I could probably put lanterns up there at some point. Yeah. I think Stardew Valley, it would be kind of cool if you play as, like, your kids that you have in Stardew Valley, and then suddenly, like, your grandpa in Stardew 1. But you're playing as your kid, and it expands the world, and it's like, you're wanting to go to the city, but your parents are like, oh, you have to stay here in the town, in the valley, and take care of the valley, fight and everything. Or something like that. But I feel like it'd be out of character for us because we're very much like, I know like a lot of players that play, they're talking like to the players and all the NPCs and stuff are like, oh, like we feel just so trapped here and we want to go to the city and do all these things, that it'd be very off-brand for us to be like, no, you have to stay here in the valley. So I don't know. But I mean, he hasn't even finished Chocolatier yet. Oh, it's a Chocolatier yet, so I'm not really all that concerned. I think it'd be cooler to do just a massive expansion on Stardew Valley 1. And it could be a paid one because it would technically add way more to the game and stuff. And since Stardew Valley 1 you had to pay for, you know? So like maybe it could add like Zuzu City and stuff like that. Like more places you can go on the bus and everything. And since it's such like a huge, massive expansion, you'd have to pay for the access to it. But then again, that also, like, I don't know how that would affect developing it because you'd have to pay for it to be added to the game, and I'm sure there's like certain ways that you have to code things for that to work. But it would just be cool. Yeah, so I would say Stardew Valley is definitely my number one favorite game ever. And when I first bought my Switch, well, I can't say it's my number one favorite game because I love Ocarina of Time, Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and that was my first love, so I'll have to keep it. So Stardew Valley is a very close second. When I first started dating my boyfriend and we like lived together, moved in and everything, he would let me play on his Switch because I didn't have one, and I really wanted to play Breath of the Wild and everything, and he had Breath of the Wild, so he would let me play on his Switch to play Breath of the Wild, and then when I bought my Switch, um, well, yeah, when I bought my Switch, he let me play Breath of the Wild still, because I had like a Nintendo account because I had a DS and stuff like that, and oh my god, my Nintendo account is so old and stuff, but I'm so tired. But, yeah, so when I got my Switch, he recommended that I play Stardew Valley on it. Or no, he put Stardew Valley on his Switch, so that way I could play Stardew Valley on his Switch and stuff. And I mean, then I got my Switch, and he bought it for my Switch, even though he had just bought it for his Switch. Not like exactly, but he still bought it for my Switch, even though he had it on his Switch. And I love it. I love it so much. And it is hard to get into and stuff. Like, I hate starting a new world because it's like a complete restart, and I have so much progress on one world. Like my current world on Stardew Valley, I was trying to go for perfection. And I actually was doing really good about fishing. So, for once, I actually focused on the fishing aspect and getting that leveled up completely because I hate fishing. With everything in my bones, I hate fishing in that game. Well, I did. Now I like it because I know how to do it. So, but I literally just sucked at it, so I never wanted to do the fishing part. And then I got good at it, and now I'm like, man, like I feel like a pro. And I learned how to glitch through the screen and stuff, so I did get the Mr. Q or Mr. Key. Uh, I did get his little cheating whatever dialogue. That was awesome. And everything, and then like there was a way to get down to the water past the sewers where you can get, I think, the Iridium Krobus statue. That statue's my favorite. I love Krobus, but I don't love him enough to romance him and live with him as a roommate. Well, it's not really romancing him. It's just befriending him and getting him to move in with you. Like, I want him to, like, not live in the sewer anymore, but I want to get married, you know? The struggle. And everything, and I want to live with a spouse. Not that they do anything, but makes me feel better. Um, I do think it'd be cool in Stardew Valley if they, like, if NPCs, whenever you married one and stuff, if, like, the NPCs, the other ones got married, so they weren't just single and sad or whatever. And then as you, like, tried to romance them, they'd be like, oh, I'm married to so-and-so. But then, like, you could slowly win them over, which would definitely be home-wrecking. So I don't know. Don't let that speak on my character at all as a person, because I am not a homewrecker. But I just think that'd be an interesting... What is this? Nothing. Really? Just nothing? Just... What? Hmm. What's over here? Ah. I could. Ooh, I could connect this. So like I could break this and then I could connect it. This looks like something was here. I'm like, what was this? You know, like what were these areas? Homes? Houses? Structures like that, like I'm just gonna break them and stuff just because it's easier to build a new village, but I'll probably just I'll fix this up, but I think it'd be kind of cool to make a pathway through the rock that meets this one. I think that'd be cool, so then they're really all connected. So yeah, I'm really tired. Yesterday, I did play, but a lot of it was AFKing to the Bastion on my gas because it was the easiest way to travel and stuff. So I went through the overworld to get to the Bastion, and I had to go to like 17,000 or whatever coordinates on the coordinates, and I AFK'd for like 2 hours. Now, I had traveled like 4 times in the nether to this damn thing and died. So that's why I was like, I'm just going through the overworld. Like, screw this mess. This is ridiculous. And I get there. Okay, I finally get there. Just to get killed before I can even place my bed down. So then, I have to run my happy butt all the way to the damn freaking where my gas was. I had to run all the way back to my gas, and I was not happy, even in the slightest. Like, I was so extremely annoyed. Okay, so I'm thinking same thing here, because that looks like it branches off to the side. Yeah, this branches off to the side, so connect it through here, connect it over to here, and build down a little staircase, like right here. So boom, tunnel, you know? And then, oh wow, look at that. Ancient city. Yippity-doo. What the heck? Oh my god. What is this? Yep, that doesn't sound weird at all. Totally not scary. Oh, that's this right over here. Oh. So like obviously I'm gonna have to restore this, but like yeah, this whole pillar will be fixed eventually or whatever. Oh, I love how it looks like a night sky. That's so cool. But this will get restored. We're getting there. It's almost done. It's almost done. So let me go back to where I was. Back over here. And we're gonna do this side. It's bad because I run out of things to talk about. So we just sit here in silence. Maybe I should turn the music back on. Let me turn the music back on. Oh. Okay. That's fine, because we're like, right. Let me just break this real quick. Um, yep. So I actually use stone pickaxes when I'm like doing stuff like this because I don't want to waste my iron pickaxe on stuff, and I hate strip mining. I hate regular mining. Like, around it, kind of, because the whole game is called Minecraft and everything, but it's just not my favorite. And stuff like, I'll go and do it because I need more ore, but like, if I don't have to, I won't. Strip mining, though, is so incredibly boring. Because, like, you're just tunneling. It's really all you're doing. Is you're just glorified tunneler. And everything. Okay, I did not build myself away. Yes, I did. I'm dumb. Wee. Anyways. Eventually I'll put, like, torches and I'll go make lanterns, actually. Regular lanterns. Nothing against the soul lanterns. They're just... I feel like regular lanterns are brighter. And stuff, and I'm trying to kind of take a break from making my library because I need so many books, which is a lot of sugarcane, a lot of cows, and I don't want to do any of that right now. I especially don't want to record that because it's so boring. Like, eventually I know I'll run out of, like, wood for this project and I'll have to go get more, but I probably won't do that on stream just because it's so boring. So boring. And I don't want to do any of that. Not that this isn't boring either, I'm sure, but I like it. It's kind of calming. My brain can just kind of wander and I don't really have to focus on anything. Alright, let me make sure there's no more wool, other than like right here, I guess. workouts is so relaxing. Ooh, cool. So that's gone. Do, 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 do. Yeah. We're just gonna keep that right there. Anyways. Wait. Oh, it's another tower. Alright, joined. This takes forever. Maybe I'll come collect these chains. Maybe not, though. I don't care enough about them. Let's see, how long have we been recording for? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here because I'm really tired. As such, hope everybody has a great day. Or don't. It's really up to you. And stuff, so bye-bye for now.